Erectile dysfunction is not the woman's fault. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Michael Johnson. I've been in functional medicine since 1983, so over 40 years in functional medicine. I was doing functional medicine since before it was functional medicine. And I received this on my TikTok channel. TikTok doesn't allow me to address topics sexual in nature. This is all adult content, so I'll address it here. And this person writes, I love your content, 4 exclamation points. I've been married for over 27 years and caught my husband sexting girls on Snapchat. We are separated but working on our marriage. Long story short, he all of a sudden has erectile dysfunction and tells me it's just his age. He's 49 and had a full workup and everything looks good. What could be going on? I'm in the best shape I've been in a long time, but I can't help but think it's me. He's insisting it's not. Well, it's not. It's not you. At all. It's never the woman's fault. It's never the wife's fault, never the girlfriend's fault, never the significant other's fault. My question first off the bat would be, is he on blood pressure meds? Is he on blood thinners? Has he recently been prescribed those medications? If not, yeah, I know he's been worked up medically, but they don't look at functional values, and I'm going to talk about that, but he needs a Dutch test because he could be aromatizing his testosterone down to estradiol. These are the 3 estrogens. So there's estrone, estradiol, estriol. Poor diet, junk food, a lot of refined sugar will cause aromatization of your testosterone down to estradiol. And you can see it here, it converts back and forth between estrone and estradiol, and then it converts down these pathways, the cytochrome P450 pathways. In this specific pathway, the 1B1 pathway, it converts to 4-hydroxy estrone, which can lead to cancer. In men, prostate cancer. So my next question is, has he had a Dutch test? My guess is he's not had a Dutch test. He needs a Dutch test. So let's walk through this lady's message to me. I love your content. Well, I appreciate that. I've been married for 27 years and caught my husband sexting girls on Snapchat. Okay, stop right there. Let's address that. If you're having incredibly great sex, and I have a video, it should be right next to this video here on this YouTube channel, how to have incredibly great sex, you're not looking outside your marriage for something else. That's just the reality. My wife and I will be married going on 42 years. We have an incredible relationship. And I don't need to look outside my marriage for something other than my wife. I don't even look at them. No point. If you are having incredibly great sex, you don't need to look somewhere else, especially if you're a guy. And if you're not having incredibly great sex, that's the guy's fault. Nobody ever taught him how to have incredibly great sex. So watch my video, How to Have Incredibly Great Sex. It's 40 minutes long, 46 minutes long, here on YouTube. It's probably right next to this video, right next door there, or right next door there, or there, or there. I don't know where. I don't know how YouTube works anymore. But it's here on this page, Natural Healthcare with Dr. Michael Johnson. So that answers that. He's not going to be looking anywhere else if he's having great sex with you. He just has to learn how to do that, and I can take him by the hand and show him how to do that. We are separated but working on our marriage. That's really important. I think that especially if you have kids. And, you know, forgiveness is going to have to be an issue here. Forgiveness is a tough thing, but you're going to have to work on it. Long story short, he all of a sudden has erectile dysfunction and tries to tell me it's just his age. He's 49 and had a full workup and everything looks good. I alluded to that earlier. Medically, it may look good, but functionally, no. For instance, your liver clears hormones. It metabolizes hormones. So if you're not clearing hormones because your liver isn't working, you're probably not going to be having good pathways. So that could be an issue. And the lab range for liver enzymes is 0 to 50 or 10 to 50, depending. And functionally, it's 10 to 26, and I like 16 to 26. So that could be an issue. So he hasn't really been tested the way he should be tested. What could be going on? Well, I just kind of explained that. I'm in the best shape I've been in a long time, but I can't help but think it's me. That's really sad. It's not you. It's not you. It's never the woman's fault. The guy has to get his act together. I've said this before, and I'm not being facetious. I'm not being patronizing. I'm just telling you like it is. Men are dumb. Men can be really dumb, and that's dumb. If you're married for 27 years and you're sexting girls on Snapchat, I'm sorry, that's just dumb. But you don't have to do that. All right, so let's stop the judgment. Let's get you fixed. How do we get you fixed? Let's show you how to have great sex so you're not looking outside your marriage for great sex, right? Does that make sense to anybody? Not complicated. And my wife and I, we have a great marriage, but we don't have a perfect marriage. I mean, it's not perfect because of me. But we have an incredibly great marriage. We have incredibly great sex. I tell you all about it. Watch the video, 46 minutes. But the issue isn't the woman. The issue is the man in every single case. So guys, just step up your game. Watch the video. Know how to do it. It's all anatomy and physiology. And nobody's ever discussed anatomy and physiology with men. Men get their, well, and a lot of men think they're God's gift to women and the greatest red hot lover ever because they watch porno. They watch porno movies and that's what they think sex is, and it's not. And they actually, many couples have sex and the woman is hurting after sex. She doesn't enjoy it. The guy thinks that he's just this wonderful lover and that, it's not because she's hurting, it's because he was such a great lover, and that's not the case at all. So I cover all of it on that video. Watch it, please. If you got questions, email me, drmlj83@gmail.com. That's drmlj83@gmail.com. It'll be down in the comments or down in the whatever. Like I said, I'm mainly on TikTok. I'm not so much on YouTube. But contact me if you got questions. I'll help you in any way I can.